Miss Sonal is joining us from Sunbeam Annapurna. Mr. Virender Kumar is joining us again from Sunbeam School, Varuna, Varanasi. Miss Pooja is joining us from Sunbeam Varuna, Varanasi. All right, I think we have so many people joining us from Sunbeam School. Okay. Miss Tanuja is also joining us from same Sunbeam School. Okay, Miss Swati is joining us from Vagdevi Villas from Bangalore. Good to know that. Okay. So I request everybody once again, please turn on your cameras. We do respect your privacy, but it will be great if we interact face to face. Okay, so I would like to know if you can just type it in the chat box. How did you come to know about CREST International Teachers Olympiad or about this meeting via email?
Ma'am, the school suggested us to take this Olympiad actually.
Okay.
Yeah.
Great.
Actually,
All right. Good to know that. We have few more participants in the queue.
Yeah, those who have joined new, I think it would be good if you can just switch on your camera and also mention which school are you representing. Okay, I think we can get started, Pooja. So, I think this meeting has been recorded. So welcome to all of you. And I think it's so good that the school has actually taken CREST International Teacher Olympiad for some of the teachers here. Just to give a brief idea about CREST Olympiads, we are actually one of the largest Olympiad exams across the globe. In 23-24, we had students from 62 countries who participated in our exams from more than 5,000 plus schools. One of the initiatives that we have taken since last year, this was in March of 2023 that we had started CREST International Teacher Olympiad. And why we did that was because we used to get a lot of requests from schools saying that how do we prepare our students for Olympiad exams? And we had actually taken a few sessions for the schools, but then we also realized that unless and until we basically the teachers themselves go through the rigor of preparing for exams, they will not be able to effectively guide the students. And that was one reason why we came up with this Teacher Olympiad exam. And this is unlike any other exam. This is primarily focused on subject proficiency and not really on teaching skills. We focus on subject proficiency of the students, of the teachers, to ensure that they are at least well equipped to be able to then also train the students. So that is basically the genesis of why we decided to go for Teacher Olympiad exam. And I think this has been super successful, because now what happens is we have a lot of schools who are actually asking their teachers. So there are also some schools where, let's say, the students don't come for a regular Olympiad exams, which is obviously a much larger venture that we have, but there are teachers who come for these exams. And the reason being that because a lot of schools want to ensure that their teachers are actually well trained to actually prepare their students for Olympiad exams. So with this, I'll hand it over back to Pooja. We'll have more discussions, I think, after the presentation from Pooja. And I would be more than happy to answer any queries that you may have. So Pooja, over to you.
Thank you so much, sir. Just a moment, and then we'll be going to have a look on the presentation. So I'll be going to share a presentation with you. Hope my screen is visible to everybody.
Yes.
So before moving ahead, I would like to have few question answer round with you all. So to check the subject knowledge of everybody. So here we are with certain questions. So among the, I would request everybody, so please type answers in the chat box. Among the 5 real numbers below, which one is the smallest?
What we can do is we can display all the 3 questions because we have one question for maths, one question for science, and another one for
Yes.
English. And I
Yes.
think it is perfectly okay.
Yeah. So the second question is, why don't we feel the weight of a few kilometers of air above us that are crushing us down? So this was a science question. And now moving ahead for the English question. So English subject question is, Shreya is a 12-year-old girl, 12-year-old, beautiful Indian, blue-eyed, polite girl. Is this sentence grammatically correct or not?
Okay, I think obviously you're not getting any responses, but I think it's okay because I think the idea here was that see, these are the kind of questions that are typically asked in Olympiad exams, which is more related to speed and accuracy, especially if it is mathematics. And then some of the very basic errors that we do, right? I think, let's say, in Shreya is a 12-year-old beautiful Indian blue-eyed girl. I mean, I think this question basically is I think more often than not, see, my sense is that most of the times the Indian, I mean, the English teachers themselves will make a lot of mistake here. Why? Because see, there's a certain sequence in which the adjective should come, right? Again, you can just Google as to what is the right sequence. Like, so there's obviously a certain sequence that the sentences have to form. And the second question, which is on science, I mean, this is again very, very practical. We do face that on a regular basis, but a lot of science teachers have realized that they're not able to answer it. So with this, so Pooja, we can just move to the next slide.
Yes. So as sir has already mentioned that our objective is to that the teachers can deepen their knowledge in the particular subject with the practical concepts. So it will enhance their market reputation. The teacher will be carrying a certificate and medals. Definitely they'll be going to get a priority in the schools. So the exams for these particular subjects will be, so if we can talk about mathematics, we have exams on these particular dates, and science will be on these dates, and English will be on these dates. So no need to worry. I'll be going to share a link in the chat box also. So if I talk about awards and recognition, the teachers who will be going to get a between marks of 75 to 80% with 75 percentile, they'll be going to get a medal plus certificate. The teachers who will be going to get a 60% marks between 55 to 60% marks and 50% percentile, they'll be going to get a good category certificate. And the rest all will be going to get a participation certificate. And with the percentage of 30% marks, they'll be also going to get a certificate. So if I talk about the mode of the exam, it will be an online exam. So there'll be 50 questions for you. So 30 questions will be of 3 marks and 20 questions will be of 6 marks. So teachers can appear this in multiple stages. So the fees for this particular exam will be 225 rupees. And if you're enrolling via school, then it will be 175 rupees. So definitely we take these exams on a very strict anti-cheating protocols. So make sure whenever you'll be going to attempt this exam, you'll be in a quiet and calm place to just attempt your exam carefully. So we have teachers who have enrolled across India from more than 350 schools. And teachers from following countries who have enrolled outside of India also. So I'll be going to show you a review of one of our teacher. Just a moment. I'll be going to share my screen once again.
Hello, everyone. My
Hope is it audible to everybody?
Yeah, it is audible.
My name is Priyasha Das. I have been in the teaching profession for more than 5 years now. I am a subject matter expert of mathematics and logical reasoning. And for the first time, when I got to know about CREST International Teachers Olympiad, I was super excited because this is going to be a revolution in the education industry. Where earlier, we didn't even get a chance to select our teacher. Now, not just selecting teacher based on reference, but we can also select our teachers based on their credible scores, their international scores in this Olympiad. So this Olympiad is going to have various stages, and the teachers will get an opportunity to test themselves in this Olympiad, and the scores which they would get would be giving them a certificate, and this certificate will have a lot of importance in the education industry because the institutes as well as the parents will be selecting their teachers according to the scores. Now this is going to add a lot of value to your personality because earlier we were just judging teachers based on the references, but now you would be adding some quantifiable amount of score in your CVs along with the references from the other students. So it's definitely going to help the teachers a lot in future, and at the same time would also help the parents to select the best teacher for their student. Remember that references can also be sometimes deceptive, and someone's good can be someone's bad as well. So therefore, along with the references, the teachers will now also be judged on the parameter of their international Olympiad scores, and this would lead to better transparency in this process. So I'm super excited for this Olympiad, and I wish all the best to everyone who's planning to give this Olympiad and add some weightage to their CV as well. Thank you so much for hearing me out, and all the best, everyone.
आप क्लास 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11th या 12th में हो और आईआईटी और नीट की प्रिपरेशन करना चाहते हैं, तो आप आईआईटी और नीट
Okay, so that was all about presentation. So now I'll be going to take you through a dashboard wherein we'll be going to give you a glimpse about this specific course. Just a moment, let me share my screen once again. Okay, so here we are with our International Teachers Olympiad. So under section of Olympiads, you'll be going to select on this International Teachers Olympiad and you'll reach on the page. So you can see the category of exams. In stage 1, grade 1 to 3 teachers can participate. In stage 2, grade 4 to 6 can participate. In stage 3, grade 7 to 8 can participate. And in grade 4, grade 9 and 10 can participate. So I'll show you our sample papers also. So this is all about our marking scheme. So we have preparation books also, as well as sample papers. So for books, you need to order, and sample papers, you can just download it from the website. So this is one of our sample paper for mathematics. So you can see the questions are crafted in a very tricky manner and in an Olympiad level to just check the proficiency of the tutor and they deepen their knowledge in the particular subject. Right, so I would like to take you to another paper. So I'll show the syllabus also for mathematics. So there is a syllabus for all stages. So you can check the syllabus over here. I'll share all these links in the chat box soon. So this is all about science. So all aspiring teachers can enroll for this CREST International Teacher Olympiad because this will be very fruitful for them. So this is our science sample paper. So you can see the level of the questions given it in the sample paper. So same will be going to go in your exam also. So I'll show you one of the reference paper for your English also. So here we are with the English sample paper. All right, so under the section of FAQs, you'll be going to get your exam dates. You will be informed via email also. Still, you can check your exam dates over here on the website.
Yeah, Pooja, you need to go down for the teacher Olympiad dates.
Yeah, I'm scrolling it. So here are the dates. So for English, we have 3 stages. For science, we have 3 stages. And for mathematics, we have 4 stages. So you're going to get your exam syllabus over here. You can check it in your subject over here and you'll get your syllabus. So I'll be going to show you now how you can log in and you can book your slot and you can take a free trial also beforehand. So you're going to enter your user detail. Log in. And click on free trial. I'll show you first how you can take a free trial. Click on take a free trial. You can select your particular exam, like I'll be going to show you for mathematics. Click on take exam and you can see the duration is of 60 minutes to attempt your exam. So you can read each and every instruction carefully. You can attempt it with cam. As of now, I'll be going to attempt it without cam. Select this icon and you can start your exam. So this is for stage 1, which I have selected as of now. The predecessor of which of the following sums is an even number. So you can see the question and you have to just select your correct answer and then you can keep on moving ahead. So you can see the level of the questions in the paper. So I'll be going to show you a few more. So according to you, what will be the answer of this question? Let's see. In which one of the following numbers, when the digits of its ones place and hundreds place are interchanged, the new number so obtained will be larger than the original number? So any guesses for the particular answer? Okay. We got a B for this. Second. All right, let me select the second answer. So in this way, you can attempt all the questions, right? So there's another question. Stefan had a collection of 1569 stamps, 1569 stamps. Which one of the following is a correct number name of 1569? So you have to select your correct number name. So once you're done with all your questions, so you can select your, but before that, I would like to show you one more thing. Let's say I have doubt in my fourth question. I want to review this answer once again. So what I can do is I can click this question for select and mark for review. So the moment I'll be going to submit my worksheet, this question will show me to review once again. So let's say I've done my fifth answer. So now I would like to check my answer. And I'm sure with my answer, I select the correct answer and then I'll click on next button. So in this way, you can attempt your complete paper and click on finish button for submission. Yes, submit the test. So free trials are basically, it will give you an idea that how will be your main exam. So before your main exam, you can attempt free trial as many times you want, you can. So now I'll show you how you can book a slot for your particular subject. Click on book slot. Take exam. Let's say I have selected CREST Teachers Mathematics Olympiad Stage 1. So I'll be going to click on book. So we have only one level for all the exams. So I'll be going to select level. I'll be going to book a slot. Okay, so I need to select a date first. Select a date because it's on 18th of October and now I can choose a slot. So it's your wish. We have slots open from 11 a.m. till 7 p.m. You can choose any of the particular slot as per your availability. So let's say I'm available at 6 p.m. So I'll be going to select this, click on book slot, and you can see your slot is booked. It will be mentioned over here, right? So my slot is booked for 18th of October. This. Okay. So this is how you all can book your slot. And on the particular date, you can attempt your exam. So I booked my slot. So that's all about dashboard. Now we are open for the question answer round. So whoever is having queries, please feel free to type it in the chat box.
So just wanted to check if any questions are there. I know there are a lot of people who joined us a little late.
Yes.
In fact, we have a lot of videos available on CREST YouTube channel, both on the topics as well as on the like how to take the exam, how to book the slot. So in case you're still stuck, you can obviously refer to some of the videos. Or alternatively, you can obviously get in touch with us through online chat, which is available on our website, or you can send us a mail or give us a call. Okay, I think one more thing which I would just mention is that we have a lot of study material which is available completely free of charge. So obviously that is directed towards the student, but you would notice that the syllabus for teachers and the students is exactly the same. So we have a lot of material available under Olympiad preparation on our website, and we have free practice material or free material, preparation material, which is available. So you can utilize some of that material and obviously get prepared for this exam. Okay, any other question before we, otherwise we'll just end the meeting. I see somebody else joining right now.
Yeah.
Okay, so if there are no further questions, yeah. Yes, sir, you can switch on your camera as well, because then I think it would be a lot more easier. Hello, Tushar sir, you have any question? Anyone else has a question? I believe.
Good evening.
Yes, ma'am.
Sir, I think that people who are affiliated to this school, okay, because they are applying from through a school, they are
Mhm.
at an advantage because the fees that they are going to pay is rupees 175, whereas I am not affiliated to any school, so I have to pay 225 for each stage of the exam. That is like,
No, madam, I
I
think
feel I'm at a
no,
disadvantage.
no, madam. It's not about a disadvantage actually. So let's say if there are five teachers appearing from a particular school. See, the reason is we actually save on the logistics cost. So obviously, when we send the certificates to the school, we are saving the courier cost, and which is what we are passing on to the school or to the teachers. So that's the only logic, madam. There's absolutely no discrimination whether one person applies or five people apply. See, right now what has happened is that there are a lot of schools where we have got like 30, 40, 50, 60 registrations from a particular school, but our charges are exactly the same, irrespective of the number of people. Okay, hope I was able to. Yes, sir.
Just to confirm, sir, we are registered from the school sites.
Mhm.
So we need to book our slot and dates, or the school will book one date for all.
No, sir, you should actually book on your own. So based on your convenience, because I'm not sure like what is the arrangement at your school, whether you're going to be taking it from home or you're going to be taking from school. So, but ideally, I would say that you should actually book the slot for yourself.
Okay, sir. And from where, sir, to book the slot?
So from the school, you
How?
would have got the registered email ID. I think the email ID which has been registered with us, along with the password. And yes, I
Yes.
think using the username and password, you actually need to log into a website. And then I think as Pooja had shared, there's a option. Once you visit the dashboard, you would see an option on book slot. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Okay. If you have any problem, feel free to let us know. Actually, we would have people on the exam days, before the exam dates. So we have an online chat during office hours. So you can obviously just ping us, and then there would be somebody to help you out. Okay.
Sure, sir. Thank you. Thank you, sir.
Okay. Any other question? Okay, I guess things are very clear. If it is not, then say we plan to conduct one more session sometime before the exam. So maybe next week or next to next week is when we are going to have one more session. And in case you joined us late or you were not clear, feel free to join us next week as well. Okay. So with this, what we'll do is we'll end the session.
Thank you, sir. Thank you very much.
Thanks a lot, sir, for joining, and thanks all. I think it was a great session. I think we had a good attendance as well.
Thank you so much, everyone. Happy weekend. Bye-bye.
Sure.
Bye.